transformation executed by unprecedented precision, a diabolical athlete.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of ECW Unstoppable. It is gut check night, and we are finishing off the quarterfinals.
The following is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring from Indiana, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Destroyer, Adrian!
Of the King and Queen of Extreme, Adrian the Destroyer coming down to the ring. And he's looking more confident after winning last week's first round matchup. And he had a little help from G.O.D. Of course, we've been seeing Adrian having a deal with all of Testimony X. But will he advance here tonight? So, ladies and gentlemen, he has a tough task against him here tonight. In this quarterfinals, it is against the longest reigning, or former reigning, ECW World Heavyweight Champion, Seth freaking Rollins.
And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth freaking Rollins!
Seth Rollins, of course, is a former #1 contender for the ECW Unstoppable World Championship, in which he faced Samoa Joe at last month's pay-per-view. Of course, was unsuccessful, giving him only one shot here. He has to win the whole tournament to get himself another opportunity at his goal. So here we go, Adrian the Destroyer taking on Seth freaking Rollins. Quarterfinal matchup, where the winner will face either Brian or Captain Carter. Both men go for a dropkick, but again, both men missing. This time, Adrian hitting the X Factor. And a standing shooting star, beautiful opener for a confident Adrian the Destroyer, but the knees get up for Seth Rollins. Going to the well one too many times is Adrian. And now Rollins looking for submission. A little bit of a knee bar, but Adrian able to get out with pretty much good ease. This we heard from X-Devil last week, saying We're talking about how no one is safe. Whether you're Dashwade, whether you're Adrian, or whether you're even Ryan, who faces Captain Carter in tonight's main event. Everyone wants a shot at the top, and Adrian is no exception. Who is the referee for Dashwade versus X-Devil inside the Church of God. Again, Adrian fired up against the former ECW World Champion. What a win it would be if we could pick off the victory here tonight to make it to the semi-finals, in which we will see the semi-finals and the finals tomorrow night at King and Queen of Extreme. Winner gets a shot at a member of Evolution, and if they win the whole thing, they get a #1 contendership for their world championship as Adrian hits a big superplex. And Adrian again gonna go up top. Big diving splash connects in a cover. And Rollins kicks out of 2. And Rollins is the reversal. Rollins now. Side Russian leg sweep. Moonsault misses. And now Adrian looking to capitalize. Now it's Adrian going up to the sky with a beautiful moonsault. This time standing strikes into miscommunication, misconception there. It's a big forearm. Rollins now sends him off the ropes. Rollins drop kick. Oh, Adrian takes out the leg. And another standing shooting star. Popping right back up. Oh, Adrian trying to go for a maneuver. Big right knee to the nose of Adrian. And Rollins going for a weapon. Trash can in hand. Adrian now baseball slide misses. This time hits the DDT that he was looking for earlier. And now it's Adrian who might be looking for the end. Coup de grace connects. And Adrian not done. Going for Destroyer of the Soul. It connects. Is that enough to advance in the tournament? And no, Rollins gets out. Adrian now. They're going to go to the sky. Somersault plancha. Right in front of the announcer's table. I must have spoken a little too loudly, as here comes Adrian taking off the announcer's table cover. But he's not done. Kendo stick in hand. Right to the midsection of Rollins, who's stirring. Oh, Rollins able to reverse. Adrian sending Seth Rollins into the steel barricade. Oh, and Rollins. Kendo stick shot right to the skull. Adrian feeling it. Oh, Rollins catches him. Rollins catches him. Pedigree on the concrete floor. But Adrian popping right back up. Adrian now setting up again. Stunned. Seth Rollins, Selena Del Sol, the destroyer of the soul, connects. 2, and Rollins somehow kicking out again. Adrian looking like he's seen a ghost. Just dumping the trash can on Seth Rollins. Curb stomp by Rollins. Cover. And Seth Rollins advances into the tournament.
Here is your winner, Seth freaking Rollins.
Will Seth Rollins be able to call himself king of the Revolutionary? King of the Vision? And the next world champion? We'll have to find out tomorrow night. But it's time for our next contest. Oh wait, ladies and gentlemen, former ECW Women's Champion Jada Parker coming down to the ring before we get on to our next contest. And Jada Parker issuing, Emily, come out here. An Iron Woman match? And Emily's saying you're on. It looks like tomorrow night, Iron Woman match for the ECW Unstoppable Women's Championship at the King and Queen of Extreme. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is a quarterfinal matchup in the Queen of Extreme. And coming out first, it is the Lioness, Nikita Lyons.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making her way to the ring from Los Angeles, California, Nikita Lyons.
Of course, Nikita Lyons ended up facing Thunder Rosa in the first round and advancing. And she has herself, just like Adrian did, a former world champion, looking to get back up to the top of the division in the return of Rhea Ripley. Mommy is back in the women's division, ladies and gentlemen. And after advancing in the first round, she is one step closer to be calling Queen Mommy.
And her opponent from Adelaide, Australia, Rhea Ripley.
Of course, Rhea Ripley, a former 5-time women's champion, looking to become queen and make it a 6th reign after being unsuccessful in the television title division. Deciding to step back and try and conquer the women's division one more time. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Nikita Lyons versus Rhea Ripley, and the winner will face Haley J or Jade Cargill in the semis. We're going to throw Nikita into the corner. vicious forearm. Laying waste to Nikita. Just like Seth Rollins, if Nikita can beat Rhea Ripley here tonight, I mean, former world champion, you might as well call her queen. Big knee by Nikita, or by Rhea, excuse me. And Rhea going up to the middle rope to crown Nikita, not for the queen of Extreme, but with a double axe handle. Now it's Rhea bringing in the weapons early, trash can, center of the ring. And Rhea with a beautiful German suplex showing off her strength. Kick out at 2. And just dumping the trash can on the midsection of Nikita. Nikita with a quick strike to the midsection. And the Lioness trying to fire herself up. A vicious headbutt by Rhea. And what is Ripley thinking? Middle rope frog splash connects. Shades of Eddie Guerrero. And Rhea makes light work of Nikita here tonight.
Here is your winner, Rhea Ripley!
And there you have it, Rhea Ripley will now take on either Haley J or Jade Cargill. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm being told that matchup is next. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen, right into it, the quarterfinals for the women's division end right here.
The following contest is an Extreme Rules match. Making her way to the ring from Tennessee, Hollywood Haley.
As Hollywood Haley J, the baddest in the booze, just comes down to the ring. She has a little bit of history with Rhea Ripley. Well, she's tried and tried to take away the women's championship from Ripley and was unsuccessful. Of course, Haley J ended up defeating Killer Kelly in her opening bout in the Queen of Extreme. And the storm has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. Jade Cargill makes her way down to the ring.
And her opponent from Orlando, Florida, Jade Cargill.
Jade Cargill also has a little bit of history with Rhea Ripley, as Jade Cargill was one half of the Terror Twins when Rhea Ripley was women's champion back in season 2. Or excuse me, back in season 1. Of course, Jade Cargill was trying to become women's champion as well, as just like any other woman who's been on this roster. But no one has ever been successful except for a couple. But those ended up losing their titles very shortly after. So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Quarterfinal matchup. Winner faces Rhea Ripley in the semis. Tomorrow night, it is Jade Cargill versus Hollywood Haley J. And Haley J pouncing on Jade Cargill. Haley J just relentless against Jade Cargill. On a double knees to the back now. Not even letting Jade Cargill get up is Haley J. And a big knee. Crashing down, going for the cover. And Jade Cargill kicks out of 2. Haley J sends her off the ropes, drop down. Haley, scoop slam. And now moonsault misses. And now it's Jade Cargill's turn. To the midsection, Jade Cargill talking trash to Haley J. And rightfully so, beautiful German suplex. Jade looking underneath the ring for a weapon. Haley J composing herself, catching her breath. Now it's Haley J with a beautiful forearm off the top rope. And Jade just popping right back up. Oh my God, back of Haley J's head. Just hit the apron there. Hoping she is okay. And she just gets thrown into the table there. Of course, it's up to referee's discretion to check on Haley. Haley's getting up, so I guess the referee thinks that she's fine. She can make it through the matchup. Oh, but an uppercut to the back of the head again. And Haley getting thrown back into the ring. Haley was trying to put something together. Jade Cargill had other plans, sending Haley into the corner. And another vicious uppercut. And Haley again kicking out 2. Jade Cargill elbow. Again to the midsection, to the chest of Haley. And ever since the beginning of this matchup, it's been all Jade Cargill. Black hole slam connects. Jade Cargill with the trash can again. And now it's Jade Cargill going up top. Oh, and misses wildly. Haley J now sends Jade Cargill into the ropes. Big right hand. Is that enough? And only a 1. Oh, look at the strength of Haley J, turning her into a big knee. Haley J. Another sign of life. Cover 1, 2, no. What a second effort by Haley J. Referee needs to get out of the shot. Shoulder breaker by Haley. Reversal by Jade. Jade now pump kick misses. But a German suplex does not right again to the back of the head of Haley Jade. Been targeted throughout this matchup, and Jade getting a little frustrated as Haley kicks out at one. What is Jade thinking here? Circling the ring, looking underneath the ring now. Steel chair in hand, Haley looking for a weapon of her own. Sledgehammer, and Haley gets the first move there. Trying to destroy the midsection and the chiseled abs of Jade Cargill. Big neck breaker. And Haley looking to end it on the outside. Connects. And now you're going to drag Jade back into the ring and get the three. But Haley's not done. Kendo stick in hand. If I'm Haley, I would have just pinned her already. Oh, but she had it scouted. Another one. Another Sisters Abigail. And again, not enough. A 2 count by Jade. And Haley not worried that Jade just kicked out of 2 Sister Abigails. But maybe she might need to be worried now as Jade summoning her up. Oh, and again, the ladies don't have the eye on the prize here. Ladder shot to Haley J. Find these 2 ladies, I should be worried right now. Rhea Ripley did not even a 5-minute matchup and faced no altercations. These 2 are going the extra mile here tonight. It'd be more worse for wear against Ripley as Jade catches Haley. Jaded. Jaded on Haley. Is that enough? And no. 2.9. Jade can't believe it. On the top rope, Haley reverses. Springboard forearm. And Haley grabbing that kendo stick that she brought in earlier. Now going for the cover. Is that enough? The final blow. And no, just the shoulder. Not even the arm. And Haley can't believe it. Jade Cargill again, catching Haley for a second. Jaded. Connects in the corner. Surely that's enough. And yes, it is. We will see the Terror Twins go to the semifinals against each other. As ladies and gentlemen, take a look at the bracket. It is now Rhea Ripley and Jade Cargill on the Unstoppable side, and Lash Legend and Lyra Valkyria on the Evolution side. The winner will become Queen of Extreme. And ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we're going to hear from the ECW World Heavyweight Champion, the Destroyer, Samoa Joe.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Huntington Beach, California, weighing in at 275 pounds, the ECW World Heavyweight Champion, Sam Joe.
For Samoa Joe, has been dealing with Zilla Fatu as of late. Oh, and speaking of Zilla, here he is. Zilla taking out Samoa Joe now. Samoa Joe called out Zilla. Oh, and a face first with a chair. And a big boot by Samoa Joe. Of course, Samoa Joe called out Zilla last week. And a big uppercut by Zilla. Again with that steel chair. Wanting Samoa Joe to get back up. Staring into the soul of Joe. Oh, and Joe fighting back. And a big super kick. And again, head first with a steel chair. Zilla is on another rampage here, saying he accepts the challenge against Samoa Joe tomorrow night. And ladies and gentlemen, it is main event time. Here on Unstoppable is the King of Extreme quarterfinal matchup, where the winner will face Seth Rollins in the semifinals.
The following is an Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, representing the Final Testament. From Indianapolis, Indiana, weighing in at 275 pounds, the Boss Brian.
The ECW Tag Team Champions are behind the Boss Brian here tonight. Looking to get the job done. Against Captain Carter.
And his opponent from Evansville, Indiana, weighing in at 200 pounds, the Captain Carter.
No stranger to winning tournaments, as he is the winner of the Next Gen World Cup and a former #1 contender for the ECW World Championship. Captain Carter, the Captain of the Sky. They're going to win another tournament here in 2025. But he is the underdog tonight as he faces Testimony X's Boss Brian here in our main event of Unstoppable. Carter goes for pinfall early. Oh, and G.O.D. already showing who's boss here tonight. Bringing the referee outside the ring. Referee having a discussion with Tonga Loa there. After party reversal. But Brian just too strong, shrugging off Captain Carter. And a size 14 right into the chest of Carter. Sending into the corner. Big back elbow. Oh, this time Carter catches the boot. Oh, and double stomp to the arm of Brian. Nice maneuver there by the Captain of the Sky, going to the middle rope now. And laying weight for Brian. Grabbing a weapon, Carter. Oh, looking to set up the ladder across the announcer's table in the apron. He has an angry Bryan coming at him. Another drag to the corner and a big splash. And a big knee to the face of Captain Carter. Bryan looking for a weapon. Steel chair in hand, Captain Carter trying to reverse. Meanwhile, God distracting the referee once again. Captain Carter going to steal the chair that Bryan was using. And a big shoulder tackle. Just throwing the chair out. And Captain Carter with another reversal. Big Hurricane Rana. I've been pretty surprised by Captain Carter thus far. This is really Bryan's last chance at winning gold here before Testimony X maybe laying waste and getting rid of Bryan. Maybe why God is here tonight. A reversal by Captain Carter. Carter now. Roll up. And kick out at 1. And a big pounce by Bryan. Oh, big punch to the midsection. Taking out Captain Carter. And Bryan again with the strength. Buckle bomb. Captain Carter, big choke slam. Is that enough to put away Carter? And Carter kicks out at 2. Oh no, Bryan. Bryan, don't do this. Bryan hyping himself up. We may have a broken Carter, but Carter reverses. Carter moves out of harm's way. A reversal by Carter. And Bryan just dodges. Bryan running power slam, no reversal by Carter. Carter's had every reversal in the book, it seems like. Oh, but a distraction by God. Give Carter some credit. He's played his cards right. But it's not been enough to take out Bryan. Oh, Carter with the cutter. The Captain Cutter. And Bryan kicks out at 2. Another pounce by Bryan. And again, Carter reversing. Every big move that Bryan's tried to hit, Captain Carter has reversed. And again, with another reversal. Carter eyeing that steel chair, trying to hit him with a big clothesline. Again, back and forth. Referee distracted by God once again. Carter with the steel chair. Carter now going for the pinfall. And Bryan kicks out at 1. Summoning up Bryan as Captain Carter. Looking for a springboard. Bryan again, catching him. Reversal after reversal. Neck breaker. And Bryan setting up. Maybe looking for another running power slam. It connects. Is that enough to advance to the semis? And yes, it is.
Here is your winner, the Boss, Bryan!
And with the help of G.O.D., the Boss Bryan advances to the semifinals where we saw him last year come up short this time. He has the chance to win the whole damn thing against Seth frickin' Rollins tomorrow night at King and Queen of Extreme. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching, and as always, have a good night.